the alternative energy. I heard a lot of rumors and things about water-powered cars are actually hydrogen that's split off of water in an efficient manner where there's enough energy from the hydrogen to run an automobile. I don't know if you heard about Stanley Myers in 1988, an American who developed this. But in Japan in 2008, they had this. This was on YouTube, but it's Genepack right here. That's he's the CEO for Genepack. It's Kiyosho Hirasawa. You can actually look it up. This looks pretty legit because, here you see the actual vehicle running around, all the cameras, and I guess it could be verified. But I had another story, and that link is down now. It was out in March 2011, where they were going to produce luxury cars that were using the same type of power plant in Japan. Now, you can imagine what that would do to the oil industry if this is true. But it looks like it's true. Here's an actual car. They're demonstrating to people. We heard the rumors and stuff about what happened in the United States and what happened to Stanley Myers. And I saw those news stories. It looked pretty legit. But I have to be practical. I have to actually, I'm from Missouri. Show me. I got to see it. I don't. I kind of look at these things that could be true, and I also do realize how people protect the revenue stream more than anything. Uh, but getting back down to reality, it has to exist. This looks like it exists. This was in 2008, but a car like this is not going to be around for the average consumer. But what looked like there happened in March 2011, they had some other manufacturers going to use this type of power plant in luxury cars that people would want to buy. Well, I mean, they'd be expensive and out of reach for people. I don't know what the price would be set on it because of this special power plant that was in it. But um, I'm sure it would sell if a person with money wouldn't be driving around something that looked like this. This would just be a novelty, a toy. Um, little curious as to how this all got stopped in Japan. I mean, they got some pretty wild theories out there, but I don't want to mention anything. But this does look like a legit technology because you can see the actual vehicle here. And like I said, if you want to look it up, it's Genepack. It's Kiyoshi Hirasawa. He's the CEO of Genepack. And this was actually put out in 2008. And in 2011, they were supposed to produce luxury cars, other manufacturers using this type of power plant. I just want to get over to this. This is something, I know cold fusion has been around, or the theory's been around. They said it was disproved since 1989. Uh, there was a couple of high-end scientists that put that together, and they used palladium as something to produce it. That was in the electrodes or something. I don't understand the technology. The thing is, I believe, my personal belief is it was squashed, okay? They found a way to make the experiments look like they were not real. Possibly. I'm not saying, or maybe these guys didn't understand exactly what the hell they did, and they did it maybe once or twice, and they just couldn't duplicate it because it's finicky exactly how they had to set everything up. But it looks like this Andre Rossi and Professor Sergio Focardi of the University of Bologna, um, they developed something using, well, I guess you can call it cold fusion or whatever, but this thing is supposed to be produced in a factory right now, well, by mid-October. And by the end of the year, they're going to have like a lot of units on going out to customers, and these units will be producing 1 megawatt of electricity. They're going to have you see, it says here the first units will be used to build a 1 megawatt plant in Greece. Um, so it's this might be real. I mean, I got to go by what's going to happen when they show me the actual technology. I have heard about theories like this for freaking decades, but this looks like this might be coming online. The launch of the 1 megawatt plant is still scheduled to take place near the end of October. So this might be a story to watch because this would be a big game changer as far as, let me put it this way, the whole economy would change. talk about an infusion of money into the economy. When you got free energy, you got an infusion of money, real money, because energy really is money. And the fact that oil is probably going to be going up and up and up and up and up and up in the near term, um, things like this are probably going to come on pretty strong. Now, if he's actually got a plant and he's actually manufacturing these units come next month, the cat's out of the bag if they work. We'll see if it's BS or not. But, you know, I thought this story's close enough to reality that it's beyond a theory. I know they've been talking about it. Gerald Celente talked about it beginning of this year. This cold fusion stuff's been talked about for 20 years. But it could be true. Just figured I'd point this out next month. So look for this Rossi cold fusion unit to be coming manufactured in Greece. And these people are from Italy that developed it. It's a possibility.